Morning, guys. This is such a beautiful fall day. We got some good rain yesterday. We might get some later. We finished milking and chores, and I found myself in the little garden because the sunflowers, I could be wrong, but I think this is the first year my sunflowers are naturally dying before a really, really hard freeze. I really thought this weekend was going to be because we had snow in our forecast, but we just didn't get that cold. So my sunflowers are just naturally getting to end their life cycle, which is really cool. My potatoes got nipped a little bit, but they were pretty ready. They had already flowered. They had already done a lot, and this bed is getting weedy, and I'm out here harvesting. I should be cleaning my house, but it's way more appealing to be out here in the cool and also harvesting potatoes because I already have a bucket. This bucket's all the way full. I think it's a 3-gallon bucket, so it's not too many, but it's pretty good. But I've been like doing some research, and all of my Yukon Golds are coming up with this pink sort of, which is really pretty if it wasn't suspiciously not how they are supposed to be. So I'm looking it up, and so far it's like pink rot or something. It's like a disease in the plant. I'm hearing it can be in the soil. If you know what this is, comment below and tell me what's going on, because I'm assuming they're still safe to eat, and I'm going to cure them just the same, and hopefully that doesn't affect it. But I really wanted to save these for seed, and if they got issues, probably shouldn't. Or is it just in the plant itself and the tubers are fine to plant next year and it won't carry on? Or do I need to plant them somewhere else? These beds haven't been planted with potatoes in years, so like 4 years or so. So just trying to figure out what I need to do here and see what's going on. This is not a variety that I did not plant this cool variety, so I know it's something off. But if they're fine, they're not soft, they're not rotting in the ground. Are they in the ground too long? I have no idea. So anyway, I'm gonna harvest them. I'm gonna set you up, and we're just gonna go. And it's such a beautiful day, and the sunflowers are just. I haven't been in this garden much with you guys because, just to be honest with you, I haven't been in this garden much this year. It's kind of been not my favorite. It's normally my favorite place, my sanctuary, and I'm feeling called back to it this fall and getting it prepped. I'm really excited to put it to bed, which sounds like last year I overwintered things, and I need to just shut it down this year. I just need some rest from this space, and I think this space also needs some rest. So we're gonna clean it up really good this fall. The pathways are a crazy mess. And Trey and I were talking, and we're like, these beds are encroaching into the pathways. We used to have 3-foot pathways, and in some areas we're lucky if they're a foot. So shaping them back up, getting the compost up and going again, maybe having to measure them out and see. We put the logs, we had some old logs laying around the property, and we put them edging. They're just pine, so they're gonna rot, which is fine. But just really going to focus on this garden this fall and composting the crap out of it. I just want beautiful thick beds. I don't want to have to worry about this in the spring to compost. I just want it to be done. And I think that's what will happen. So we'll weed, and we have a lot of lettuces going to seed. I have several bags inside of lettuce seed that I have saved from here. We have 2 beds of carrots potatoes we need to harvest. My kale is finally doing good in this cool weather we've been getting. And we just need to clean it up, make it look good. This is like the perfect week because it's gonna be cold and rainy all week, and it's just kind of my favorite time of year. I love the burr months. Any of the burrs, September, October, November, December, favorite time of year. So we're approaching, feels like what is the end of September, which is kind of weird. And yeah, it's time to get this garden put to bed. I got some fall crops we're gonna be planting in the high tunnel soon, but my tomatoes are still going. They got nipped, but they're still going. I've been harvesting buckets mainly every day, and so that's that. But a lot of these potatoes need to come up. I'm hoping my family will come out and help me, but they're probably inside about to clean the house, which is where I should be. So if I look different because I have to come back out tomorrow, that's why I had to go clean the house. No, I want to clean the house. It's making me you know, when your house is just a disaster and it just gives you more anxiety. Fortunately, my room is very clean, so I've been retreating into there, but my whole house needs to be cleaned. And it's cold, and we don't have any smoke today. We've been socked in with smoke yesterday. The smoke was so bad from my porch, I couldn't even see this garden. So it's not that far away. It was really bad. So there's that. All right. I love fall. Well, it's not officially fall. It is in a couple days, so close enough. I left some potatoes that just caught my eye over here. Tiny. Just a bunch of little guys for that one.
Y'all got that down there already?
Yeah.
Y'all get that down there?
I don't think so. If they did, they didn't get all of it. And Elle, I feel like you skipped this whole part.
I don't think I did.
You don't?
Mine. I'm gonna check over here still.
Me is a part of the family tonight doing the potato harvest. Hey guys, well, it has been quite a few weeks actually since that last clip. It is now October 4th. I wanted to update you on this potato harvest. I was editing and realized I didn't have an ending to the video, and I wanted to tell you guys about the potato harvest. We ended up getting 125 pounds of potatoes. A lot of the little guys I actually just left in the beds for next year. They volunteer. They seem to get, I got quite a bit of poundage off some volunteer potatoes that were left in the ground. And I thought with living in our harsh climate that maybe we wouldn't be able to do that, but we definitely are. And I have volunteers every year, regardless of how harsh it's been outside. So, not quite the poundage as I was hoping for. I was really hoping to get closer to 200. But I think I only planted 25 pounds of potatoes, or like 23 pounds of potatoes. And so that's not too bad. I still have the potatoes in the high tunnel, and I think I'm just gonna overwinter them in there and let them do their thing for next year. I didn't even touch those because I planted them pretty late. The goal, I think, would be to get over 300 pounds for our family to have not have to restrict any usage, and also have enough to plant the following year. So that would be a goal for next year, is to really pump out the potato production. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope your harvests are like jamming. We are basically done all in the high tunnel, which will be a video coming up, and I've been harvesting quite a bit of tomatoes. Fortunately, not as much as I was hoping to with some incidents we had between frost and deer. Deer are ravaging. They're out of control. So mini lessons have been learned, and I'm going to be fortifying my gardens and my dang high tunnel. Who even knew that would be a thing? So thank you guys for following along. I hope that you are doing well, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.